How's that gumbo, Chance?
A tragedy. The coffee was tolerable, though.
It ain't free, neither.
Yeah, I know.
Leave your wallet in your tuxedo.
I played that one on you before.
Yeah, for the gumbo.
That's right.
Hi, do you have any change? Thank you.
Hello, pretty lady.
You having fun?
Why don't you do yourself a favor, boy?
I think the favor gonna be done for you.
I said get lost.
Now take your big stick and your boyfriend and find a bus to catch. Next time, be more careful when you show your wallet.
Mr. Fouchon, what are you doing here?
Don't talk, Randall. Listen. They were inquiring about one of our volunteers.
That was nothing, Mr. Fouchon.
Oh, it was something, Randall. The man we hunted last night. Why don't you tell us his real name?
Bender, Douglas Bender.
He had a family. Now they're asking questions.
I said it was...
Careless is what you are,
I didn't know I had any relatives. I honest.
You made a mistake. We've got another client. Think we understand each other? Yes? No?
Yes. Yeah.
Boudreaux,
I've been looking all over for you.
you've been looking in the wrong places.
That's good. Because I know you wouldn't want to hurt my feelings.
The story begins on the dark streets of New Orleans, where a man desperately runs for his life. He isn't fleeing from the police but from a gang of armed mercenaries led by Pik Van Cleef. Among them is a wealthy thrill-seeking client armed with a high-tech crossbow. The chase ends at a wooden dock. Just as the man believes he has reached safety, two bolts strike him, one piercing straight through his military dog tags before he collapses into the river. The gang's leader, Emil Fouchon, calmly asks the client whether the hunt met his expectations.
Was it worth it?
Every nickel.
Good.
As the body is retrieved, Pik slices a money belt from the victim's waist, revealing the horrifying truth: they are running a human hunting operation. The story then shifts to Natasha Nat Bender, who arrives from Detroit searching for her missing father, Douglas Bender.
Yes?
Hi, I'm looking for Douglas Bender.
The landlady hands her a box of his belongings, including old photographs. She explains that Douglas had fallen on hard times and suggests Nat look for a man named Elijah at the local soup kitchens.
Do you know him?
Well, he comes here sometimes. Nice guy, too.
Do you happen to know where he lives?
I'm afraid your daddy, well, he was like the rest of us, out of doors, you know?
A tragedy.
Nat's search leads her to a seedy diner in the French Quarter. While paying for breakfast, she accidentally reveals a large wad of cash, drawing the attention of a group of local thugs. They corner her outside as she tries to leave.
Hello, pretty lady.
You having fun?
Before things escalate, a man named Chance Boudreaux steps in.
I said get lost.
Now take your big stick and your boyfriend and find a bus to catch.
Let's go!
Chance, an unemployed merchant seaman, displays extraordinary martial arts skills and effortlessly takes down the attackers. Before walking away, he advises Nat to be more careful with her wallet.
Happy birthday to me. Excuse me.
Later, Nat attempts to file a missing persons report with Detective Marie Mitchell. However, a police strike and her father's lack of a permanent address limit the department's resources. Mitchell suggests hiring someone who understands the streets.
Hey, you're welcome.
How am I gonna pay my dues if I can get the job?
I don't make the rules, mate.
The next morning, Nat finds Chance at the docks, where he is barred from work due to unpaid union dues. She offers him $100 a day to help her search for her father.
I'll help you for 2 days. You'll pay me $217.
It's a deal.
Though reluctant at first, Chance accepts the offer. Their investigation leads them to Randall Poe, a sleazy brothel owner who secretly scouts homeless veterans for Fouchon's deadly hunts, including Douglas.
We're looking for someone who worked for you. The man's name is Douglas Bender.
I never heard of him.
Did he work for you, sir?
When Nat and Chance press too hard, Pik Van Cleef intervenes and forces them out. Fouchon and Pik later punish Poe for recruiting someone with family ties, recognizing the unnecessary risk he has created.
Oh, God. Mr. Fouchon, what are you doing here?
They were inquiring about one of our volunteers. This man we hunted last week.
Bender, Douglas Bender. He has no medals.
He had a family.
I didn't know he had any relatives. I
Soon after, Detective Mitchell informs Nat that Douglas's body has been found in a burned warehouse. Authorities claim he died accidentally in a fire, but Chance suspects foul play. He investigates the scene personally and discovers the other half of Douglas's dog tag, marked with a jagged hole clearly made by a crossbow bolt. Before he can gather more evidence, hired thugs ambush and beat him as a warning.
Get the fuck out of Dodge and step on the gas!
Instead of backing down, Chance brings the dog tag to Detective Mitchell, proving Douglas was murdered with a professional weapon.
I want you to take another look at the postmortem. That memo contains evidence that might make Bender's death a homicide.
Mitchell orders the medical examiner to re-examine the autopsy report. Realizing the investigation is closing in, Fouchon and Pik visit the corrupt coroner, who has falsified reports for them in the past.
We have a problem. They want me to redo the autopsy on Bender.
When Morton panics about the renewed scrutiny, Pik executes him through his own front door. Determined to conduct one final hunt before relocating to Eastern Europe, Fouchon moves forward with another target. Poe recruits Elijah Roper, a friend of Douglas, by promising him employment. Desperate to escape homelessness, Elijah agrees. They drop him at a train yard with a money belt containing $10,000. The rules are simple: if he reaches the river alive, the money is his.
I get to the river, I get the cash.
Every nickel.
Elijah fights bravely, even managing to seize a rifle from one of the hunters. But the odds are overwhelming. After a relentless chase through a cemetery and onto a crowded street, bystanders ignore his cries for help and the hunters gun him down in cold blood. To eliminate loose ends before relocating, Fouchon decides to kill everyone connected to the operation.
You were gonna leave without saying goodbye?
My mama got sick in Biloxi. I was gonna call you, Mr. Van Cleef.
Of course you were.
Pik executes Poe with a shotgun just as Chance and Detective Mitchell arrive, triggering a massive gunfight. Tragically, Mitchell is killed in the crossfire. Chance grabs Nat, commandeers a motorcycle, and speeds away as the mercenaries pursue them. During the chase, Chance notices the bike's fuel tank is leaking. In a daring move, he races toward an SUV, leaps off midair, and shoots the leaking fuel. The motorcycle slides under the vehicle and explodes, wiping out their pursuers. Chance and Nat escape by jumping from a bridge onto a moving cargo train headed into the bayou. Fouchon and Pik track them by helicopter into the swamp. While resting, Nat nearly steps on a rattlesnake, but Chance catches it with his bare hands. He removes the rattle and rigs it as a trap. When one of Fouchon's men triggers it, the snake bites him in the face. Fouchon coldly executes both the wounded man and the snake. Seeking refuge, Chance takes Nat to his uncle Douvee, a moonshiner living deep in the bayou. But before they can regroup, Fouchon and his men arrive. Douvee attempts to ambush them but misses Fouchon. Chance leads the mercenaries to the Mardi Gras graveyard, a warehouse filled with abandoned parade floats. Meanwhile, Douvee rigs his cabin with explosives, killing several attackers when they enter. Inside the warehouse, Chance uses the towering parade mannequins and shadows to eliminate the remaining mercenaries one by one.
God damn it, Halo! Get him!
He finally confronts Pik Van Cleef in a brutal showdown and shoots him dead, and only Fouchon remains. Fouchon takes Nat hostage, forcing Chance to drop his weapon. A vicious hand-to-hand fight follows. Chance eventually overpowers him, pulls the pin from a grenade, and shoves it into Fouchon's trousers before headbutting him backward. Fouchon desperately tries to remove it, but it's too late. The explosion ends his reign of terror. With the hunt finally over, Chance, Nat, and a wounded Douvee walk out of the bayou alive, having survived the world's most dangerous game. Subscribe for more dramas like this, and don't forget to like this video, it really helps the channel grow.